Hello, guys. Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard TV. I think this is episode 8. And of course, yeah, we have the coronavirus situation going on. And here are topics coming up for today, all having to do, of course, with the virus. But we're going to talk about how Universal is pushing its reopening date till the 19th, and how Disney has not pushed its reopening date yet, but probably will, but has not posted their cast member schedules. We're not about Food and Wine being extended to September, and potential new operational procedures for Disney parks and other theme parks when they do reopen. So let's get started. Right. All right. So first of all, Universal has pushed the reopening until April 19th. This was announced just yesterday. And it was also announced that Universal Hollywood and Orlando will pay their employees through at least the 19th, which is awesome for Universal and Comcast to do that, which is great. I have a lot of friends who I used to work at Universal Hollywood, and I have a lot of friends who work at the Forbidden Journey attraction and other attractions that obviously that's their full time or part time job, and they're losing out on a lot of money. Um, So it's nice that they'll continue to be paid at least through the 19th. Um, if everyone stays home, at least in California, hopefully by the 19th they can actually reopen instead of putting that as a placeholder date. Um, Hopefully, yeah, that's about like little less than a month from now. Hopefully, they can reopen by then. We have 138 new cases that were confirmed today in LA County, bringing a total up to 799. But again, hopefully, we're fewer and fewer new cases each and every day. And by the 19th, hopefully, we'll be almost good to go. And speaking in not only will Universal pay its employees and do all that stuff, the construction projects will continue, which is great. Um, Disney has halted their construction projects. Universal released in the same statement yesterday that construction projects will continue. Um, well, they specifically said Super Nintendo World will continue. Japan, Orlando, Hollywood, and the Universal Beijing will open still on time in 2021, which is great. So it's also said they're practicing social distancing measures and hence doing the whole COVID-19 cleaning and all that good stuff um, at the construction sites. But one confirms, as we already knew, but kind of confirms that Universal Hollywood lowered all construction is Nintendo World. Um, Universal has never publicly said that, although it's been widely speculated and rumored, and there have even been tracks for the Mario Kart layout in the Mario Kart building. Uh, um, by saying, and they still don't officially say it, but by saying that construction will continue in Hollywood, the only construction project happening in Hollywood right now that involves ground up new construction is on the lower lot. So that's Super Nintendo World. That's Mario Kart, of course, and Donkey Kong will be coming a little bit later. Also, this allows Jurassic World to continue, which is, you know, in some of the sense, good because hopefully this means that depending on when the park does reopen, if it reopens on April 19th, or especially if it reopens in May, hopefully Jurassic World, the finished Jurassic World, can reopen with the park, and then we'll finally get our full version of Jurassic World that we actually have been waiting for since last summer. So that's good that construction projects are continuing at Universal. Hopefully Disney can do the same thing, and I mean, maybe not with Avengers Campus because that probably requires lot more than 10 construction workers, but something like refurbs, like Snow White, that's a very small attraction. um, Doing the major refurb, but again, a small building, I feel like at least some sort of construction work can continue on Snow White. Um, just that requires like 10 people there, sure, or maybe 50 people, but they're all kind of spaced apart doing different things. So maybe Disney will reverse the decision on that. I don't know. At least on the and something like Haunted Mansion on the Disneyland app continues to be. I don't know if it's been updated, of course, and on the refurbishment schedule, it still says Haunted Mansion's reopening May 1st. Even with the potential stoppage in construction, I don't. They'll probably update all that later. And the Gadgets Go coaster is under refurb sometime in April through May. So it'd be very interesting to see if they kind of restart their construction projects or what they do with that. But props to Universal for continuing construction and paying their employees. Hopefully, Disney does that as well, at least the paying of the employees. Disney, speaking of employees, has not posted their cast member schedules for April 1st, which is next week. The supposed reopening date. Air quotes of reopening date because it's highly likely not going to do that. But they haven't also announced when they're gonna like push back. They haven't, yeah, they've announced pushing back of their opening dates. So I feel like Disney will take the same approach and do it till April 19th or mid May, like Cedar Fair parks. Um, but we they should get an announcement by today because I think today is like the deadline. Um, if to announce if they're gonna push back the reopening or not. But we'll have to see what happens with Disney to do that. And there's also Disney has filed a few new permits for some construction projects to ramp up when the park does reopen and when they can have larger groups of people back in the park. Those projects, the new Avengers Campus permits for a new antenna tower, new things for Haunted Mansion, new things for Snow White, Mickey's House re-roof as well, um, and some stuff for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. But also, they did a what should we call it? The Food and Wine Festival. A permit to extend the Food and Wine Festival to September 7th, 2020, which of course will be the same day or same weekend as the Halloween festivities starting, if they were to officially like do that. Which I think it's a nice or to resume the Food and Wine Festival be kind of a nice way to kind of draw some at least annual pass holders back in the park to use up their Sip and Savior passes, and anyone else who has a Sip and Savior pass to use them because I saw see some comments. Some are completely full, some are still half full. So, I mean, nice thing to kind of keep up the attendance throughout the summer. Um, and especially with California Adventure, especially if Avengers Campus is delayed, which it most likely will be. It'll be a nice thing to keep something in California Adventure until Avengers Campus opens. Of course, the Halloween season comes back in the fall when the parks go into Halloween mode, and by then, hopefully, the virus will be good. Everyone won't be on lockdown, and the crowds won't be scared to come back. But we'll see. Um, I still expect Disney to potentially announce some discounts as a potential soft park attendance over the summer, but we'll have to see how that happens. Comment below, guys. Are you planning to visit Disneyland right when it opens, or are you gonna wait a few months due to being kind of fears of large crowds, which makes complete total sense. I'd like to hear all your thoughts below on that. And yeah, so Food and Wine Festival, that'd be super cool to have. And see you next. And there'll potentially be some new operate operational procedures for the Disney parks when they do reopen. To in practice social distancing. And a couple ways to enforce the social distancing would be to do more virtual queues. In the Disneyland app, they updated the app to have multiple virtual queues. Again, most likely it's for the Avengers campus and the Avengers e-ticket and specifically the Spider-Man attraction. But and maybe I don't know, it probably wouldn't be for Guardians of the Galaxy, but definitely for the Spider-Man attraction. So that's probably for that, but they could utilize it for most all e-tickets. Utilize virtual queues so you're not standing in line with a whole bunch of people for too long. In order to do that, we'd have to limit capacity to both parks. Um, Instead of, let's say, I don't know, 30,000 people per day or however many, 60,000 people per day. It's 30,000 people per day, meaning mobile restaurants would have to go also all mobile order. And, or if they're doing dining, they have to sit, or they go mobile order and then sit the tables they'd close to enforce again the social distancing. And I expect them to do that potentially or something like that for the first couple months until the Halloween season begins. And I expect other theme parks as well, Universal, Knott's to do it. And it'll be very interesting. Also for Knott's, it's going to be again reopen in mid-May, but will it reopen with? Yeah. First of all, the construction project is continuing there, meaning it's Knott's Berry Tales going to be ready by mid-May, meaning that can they just reopen Knott's and reopen Knott's Berry Tales immediately on the same day? Almost like Universal could theoretically do with Stick Up Pets, but I feel like they're gonna wait like a week or two just kind of get back into that normal operations mode. I don't know. We These are all questions that we don't know, and we have to be ready to be answered because tough times, tough times, and strange times as well. But I'll be still be here to continue to give you this weekly update, and I'll try to get you daily videos as well. Um, as some news obviously dries up, and I kind of make some more speculation videos or like top tens like I've been doing, or the five best attraction ideas I think could come to Knott's 2021, like I did in my last video, or Six Flags. Those videos are pretty popular. It seems to be pretty popular. But expect some more gaming videos. Even though those don't seem to be popular, I feel like you just gotta catch on. Those are honestly super fun to make. I have both RCT3 or Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and Planet Coaster. I started a new series where I'm building my own theme park on Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and the first video was posted a couple days ago, and I'll look to continue that series whether people seem to watch it or not, just because it's actually really fun to do, and and it's just really fun. I mean, it's like you're playing. I'm naturally playing the game, but then I'm also it's being recorded as a video. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. You're making a cool YouTube video doing something you love, and you're playing this game, which is super fun. In my opinion, I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. I started off Roller Coaster Tycoon way back in the 2000s. I got Tycoon 2, then I got Tycoon 3. Now, I got Planet Coaster, then I deleted it. And then I just got it back this week. So I'm like, let me try it again. And now, because at first I was like, oh, this is weird, this is too hard. But now am like, oh, I did like kind of a test run, test coaster, built an RMC that I put in the video um yesterday or a couple days ago. And I actually wasn't like starting to get the gist of it. Probably played the career mode to try to kind of just tinker around with it a little bit, get better, and be able to build some more coasters. My next Planet Coaster video will probably be something something super simple, like maybe like a boomerang coaster. Just again, as I continue to test and build more coasters, then I'll start when I can build coasters really efficiently. I'll test the like building scenery and stuff like that. But if you have any Planet Coaster suggestions on what types of coasters you'd like to see, definitely let me know. Comment below on here this video or on the Planet Coaster video itself. Yeah, we're in quarantine for a while, guys, so have plenty of time to experiment, build coasters, experiment new types of videos. So if you have any idea on new videos or something you want to see, um, then that just let me know in the comments below of what type of videos you like to see on this Theme Park Wizard channel. I'd also like to take this time to tell you that I have another channel. It's called Ethan Becker. It's just my own personal channel. That's really kind of like adventures with Ethan Becker. I do different things. I do challenges with my brothers. I did filmed the quarantine vlog yesterday. So definitely go check that channel out if you want non-theme park related stuff. I mean, also I do have a couple theme park related things. I have the Incredicoaster launch sequence. Where I just filmed the Incredicoaster launch from a whole different bunch of angles, and it's only like a minute long, but I put that on there as well as when last time I was at Six Flags Smash Mountain filming the update for this channel. I took some time, filmed like about a 30-second launch of the West Coast Racers, and there's kind of West Coast Racers little off-ride POV. So for those, you can go check that out on that other channel. It's called Ethan Becker or Adventures with Ethan Becker. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be updating both channels as well. I'm actually also kind of managing and helping out my aunt and uncle with their finance channels. So if you need during this tough time some financial help or some financial advice, definitely go check out Out of Debt Now with Diane Fisher. That's Outa as an OUTTA Debt Now with Diane Fisher, and I think Fisher's FISCHER. Go check out her channel for some great tips on how to cook cheap, free meals, um, how to get out of timeshares, and a whole bunch of other great new stuff. She only has 7 subscribers, so she needs some, some more. And channel kind of just started out, so she's building it. She's making the videos, and I'm just kind of adding the thumbnails and tags and promoting them. So definitely go check that out if you need some finance help. Check out my other channel, Ethan Becker, if you want some non-theme park related stuff. And continue to subscribe to this channel and look daily for a video, sometimes 2 videos a day, all types of stuff. And I'm gonna record that boomerang coaster on Planet Coaster probably today and maybe put it out today or tomorrow. Just depends. But otherwise, we're officially in spring. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of cold outside, 57 degrees here in California or LA. But hoping, knock on wood, this kind of clears up by Easter, as Mr. Trump is saying. Uh, that'd be a nice benchmark for not just to pack the churches, but hopefully by Easter um, or mid-April, while fewer new cases and testing will ramp up, and we'll be able to go into the summertime with this being not a thing of the past, but it being significantly less of a thing than it is right now. So comment below, guys, if you guys what types of videos you want. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and definitely join me next Wednesday as I'll be here for 3 p.m. again. I'll try to think of some new topics, but I hope we get some more people in here. So I have some more engagement, because more engagement leads to longer live streams, more exciting and more fun live streams, and especially when we don't have lots of news coming in right now. So tell all your friends about the Theme Park Wizard TV every Wednesday now, 3 p.m. during the quarantine, and when all this is over, back to 4 p.m. And as always, have a fantastic